What is up, guys? Welcome back to our last Dollywood adventure for the 2024 season. We're heading in. They have opened the park a little bit late. Had some weather overnight, or was supposed to have some weather overnight. And so they pushed the opening up to 1 o'clock. So we're heading in. It's about 12:50 right now. We're going to run in. We're supposed to be meeting up with John. He's going to be giving away that big giant apple pie there in the Show Street Bakery. So we're going to meet up with him and the family. We're going to hang out with them. We're going to venture around the park, enjoy it for the last time of the season, and then we'll be back here on March 14th for that pass holder day. So, you ready? Let's go. All right, so we're heading in here. Going to scan our pass in for the last time of the season. We got these nifty little scanners now, though. Check this out. You just got to come over here. Just like that. And you're done. So we're going to cut on through. Take a look at that front sign one more time. We're going to get a picture of it here real quick. And we're going to go meet up with John.
Hey, just so you guys know, we're going to be doing
little scoops.
We're doing scoops for the apple pie. We've got some of the Dollywood gave us some of the papers, so we're scooping it out, handing it to you on this. We don't have any.
This is the aftermath of all the crowd. See, the lines disappeared.
There you are. You are welcome.
Go ahead and get us one more look at the big old Christmas tree here in the middle of Market Square. We're going to try to be here a little bit later to get all the lights again, but it is very cold, so we may not make it but a couple hours. So we'll get the looks in while we can. You can see though all around it is very dead. The weather the way it is, not a lot of the crowds. We just finished up doing the giant apple pie. John was able to give pretty much all of it away. There was a big turnout for it. And now I think we're gonna go catch a couple of shows and hopefully one of these roller coasters open up. How you doing, ladies? All right, so the goal is we're gonna jump into the Pines Theater here. We're gonna go watch a show that I've never actually seen before. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. We're gonna jump in here. We're gonna catch this for the 2:45 show. They got one at 4:30 and the last one for 6:15. So let's head here and give this a watch.
Start at the top of Craftsman's Valley and will conclude in Timber Canyon. Highlights include a 130-foot light tunnel, the Northern Lights experience, and of course, new for 2024-25, Snow in the Grove. It's the last day. There you go. Thank you.
Boo!
Guys, thank you for choosing Dollywood and welcome to our Smoky Mountain Christmas Festival.
Before Christmas. It was 13 years ago when I first learned that Christmas wishes can come true.
Merry Christmas, Gracie. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Hello, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah!
Oh, Daddy. We all love you. I love you. Bye. Bye, sweetie.
Oh, I'll get it, honey. Merry Christmas, Tom Baxter here. Yes, I'll take it. Dad, it's Jim. Jimbo!
Hi, Jimmy.
What time do you expect to be here?
Well, sir, that's just it. I've got some bad news.
Alright guys, so we just finished up watching 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Was my first time seeing the show. Really neat show. Basically just about a family who's got some kids that aren't going to make it home for Christmas. The youngest daughter, which is that they do make it home. It's a cute little show. Now we're going to mosey our way this way. We're on a mission to go grab some food. I'm wanting to ride a coaster at least once. Lightning Rod and Wild Eagle are both open, but man, it's cold. It's like 36 degrees right now. And either one of those options is not seeming viable to keep me warm, but I want to get one more ride in. So we may brave that cold, we may not. We'll head up here and probably do Wild Eagle though, because Lightning Rod, well, it's got a lot of empty seats on it. So you can see on this side of the park, basically nobody here. A couple people. If the weather was a little bit more warm, it would be the perfect day. Being the last day of the season, we better get on all the rides, but sadly there's no indoor rides here. The only indoor attraction has been down for the last couple months, so Blazing Fury. Hopefully that's going to be our announcement next year though, is that we're going to get some indoor attractions, because this time of the year gets a little unbearable. When you got a bunch of guests that want to jump on rides and the weather's preventing it, it kind of makes it a bummer. But you can see there's nobody here. Alright, so we are splitting off for a moment. We're going to head our way up the hill. The weather's cooperated just a little bit. Some of the coasters are open. So I think we're going to go Tennessee Tornado or Wild Eagle. If we circle around and Thunderhead's open, I'd love to catch a ride on that, because this is probably one of my favorites now. After that retracking, you guys have got to check Thunderhead out. It's amazing. But as we're going up, you can see the park's still very empty. Wait time on the Eagle was a 5-minute, 0 for Tennessee Tornado and Thunderhead, so can't beat that. Let's head up here and catch us a ride. So here on this little coin pond where they have the clock that goes down the little water chute here, the wheels have got all kinds of ice on it. So I can zoom in a little bit. So you can tell how cold it is. You got the icicles there. The moving water hasn't froze yet, the deeper water, but that little bit there is definitely hit the frozen side. It is a chilly one. Before we leave, we have to grab our loaf of cinnamon bread. Pretty sure that that counts for every single month, and January is a new month, so we'll see if that works as well. Alright, so good news. January does count as a month for your cinnamon bread, so if you didn't grab it, well, you really don't have a chance after today, but we're going to pick ours up before we leave. So we get one more loaf, and then they do add that perk for next year's season pass. So goodie for us. We're going to get, what, 8, 9, 10 more loaves. Hopefully we don't miss any, but we're going to grab our cinnamon bread before we leave. Heck yeah. So this is one of the cool things you can do here at Dollywood, is you can get here and set up an appointment to where you can craft your own knife. A couple different options. They throw it in the furnace, they bring it out, let you do all the hammering and stuff on the blade. Something we're going to have to try to get to at least one of these years. Haven't done it yet, I've been planning on it, but we're going to try to do that maybe next year. If you guys would like to see that, comment down below if you want to see us get over here and craft our own little knife. So while we're heading up into the top of Craftsman's Valley, we're going to stop here off at the Daredevil Falls area. See the fence still up. See if we can see anything of what they've been working on. Doesn't look like anything brand new. Now my opinion, I think this is the one that's going to get a nice little overhaul. A lot of people thinking it's going to be Blazing Fury. There's been no news, so we really have no idea what is in store. As you can see, they haven't really began doing any kind of work on Daredevil Falls yet either that I can see. But this and Blazing Fury, they're both down. Something is getting a refurbishment. We don't know exactly what. By March 14th, we should have a clear indication. And then they should also give us the plans for what's coming later in the season or the following year. Fingers crossed we got some big plans, because the park's been lacking on a few areas. The indoor attractions is the biggest thing. I know we say that a lot, but man, with weather like this, we need something indoor. All the eagles are gathered up there in the corner. We got a lot of the eagles here. Creeping up to Blazing Fury. You can see, still closed. Hopefully, they do something good with this one though, because it was getting a little bit rough there towards the end of the year. And then we're going to mosey up here because it kind of feels like there's a little bit of sprinklings coming down here, and I'd rather not ride the roller coaster in the rain. So let's hopefully we can get up here and get on a ride before the rain starts up again. There's the man, the legend himself. There's my man Carl.
Hey, what's happening, bro?
What's going on?
Got the first order of the day, you know what I'm saying? Alright.
So if you guys ever need something airbrushed, make sure you stop by and see this man. This is the spot to do it. So, I got the food trucks back up here. These were gone for a while. I didn't know they even brought these back. They got the same 3 trucks up here, but if you need a different option, these are usually never backed up like the other restaurants in the park. A lot of people don't even know that those are up there. So if you need something quick to eat, go up and support those food truck people. Try some of those different options out. All right, so we're gonna mosey here. Still sprinkling a little bit, but we might brave it and jump on the Wild Eagle. This is my favorite. It's the biggest one with all the inversions here at the park. The only other roller coaster you get that has inversions on it is Tennessee Tornado or Mystery Mine, and Mystery Mine is very short, and Tennessee Tornado beats me up. Still a little Eagle. Whew. All right, we are done with our first and maybe last ride for the 2024 season. Got on Wild Eagle, and those people who like to get in those crazy ice baths, jump you on a roller coaster at freezing, and that'll wake you up. That's for dang sure. Now from here, we're gonna venture up. We're gonna go through the rest of the circle. We're gonna circle back, see what John and them are doing. We might go run and try to grab a ride on Thunderhead at least, see if it's opened up. So we've made it over here to the construction project going on in Wilderness Pass. They've got the restaurant going up. Let's take a little peek through the hole here, like always. See a big pile of dirt right now. So you can see they're almost ready for all the siding. Got some work going on the inside. Oh yes, always got to. And then you can see over here, they've got the roof extended out past the fence a little bit. Take another look here. So they've got some of the front windows on. So coming along quite nicely. They said that this was projected for later in the 2025 season, but nah, I think it might show up a little bit earlier. We might even get this option at Park open next year, or next season, just a couple months. Look at Eagle going through the background there. We're gonna make our way back over here towards the Tennessee Tornado. Actually, I see John right here. Gonna meet back up with them, and then venture our way through the other side of the park here in just a moment. Almost to Wildwood Grove, and I see people on drop line. Who wants to ride that crazy ride in this temperature? I'm freezing just watching them. They've been sitting up there for a good while.
Oh, it's too cold for that too. No, Brian, too cold for that.
That's a really long hold. So let's go through the tunnel here real quick. They're still holding. I'm up to almost a minute of straight recording. All right, so hanging out in Wildwood Grove still. They have convinced us to jump on the Black Bear Trail. So we're gonna be a bunch of grown adults riding some bears by ourselves. This should be interesting. And we're off. See John on his trusty steed. Oh, this thing got some speed. Say we got our bear here. Got the kids on the other side. Gotta get that cowboy in us. Got that cowboy in us. Woohoo! It's too cold. They wouldn't let me and him ride together. That'd have been a better show. Honestly, it's a cute little ride. You got kids, want something fun, casual. Love the Black Bear Trail. Now, if you do have little ones though, once they hit a certain height requirement, they've got it on the poles over there, and they have to ride by themselves. So if they're a little bit timid on riding things like this alone, make sure that they are below a certain height before you go to put them on it. So we've been hanging out up here at Wildwood Grove for a little bit, just chitting and chatting with some folks, hanging out here, waiting for the Snow in the Grove. This will probably be our last showing of this for the 2024 season. They said they will be bringing this back next year.
We are so thankful you chose to spend your evening here with us at Dollywood. There's a special feeling in the air this time of year. We hope you enjoy the beautiful lights, meeting all of our wonderful friends, and of course, the snow. Welcome to Snow in the Grove.
The sun will rise and we'll celebrate a day filled with joy. The next morning, love and laughter, surprise and delight, awesome quite like being home for Christmas. So trim the tree and wrap the presents, turn the Christmas.
See, now this is the Snow in the Grove that we were looking for from the very beginning. I think out of all the times I've been here, this has probably been the most amount of snow that I've seen.
Yeah, this is so much, like when we were here for the opening one, like it was nothing like this. There was no snow in here at all. So this is a much better version of Snow in the Grove.
And they're supposed to be bringing it back next season, right?
That's what I heard, that it's supposed to be back for next season, and I think maybe they're adding some stuff to it next year as well.
So yeah, they improved it this much in just the few weeks that it was open. Hopefully we'll see a better show next year as well. All right, so everybody has departed their ways. They're heading home. I'm gonna run back. We got some pictures we're gonna grab real quick before the end of the night, because we're gonna be out of here for the next couple months. And then we're gonna make our way out of the park ourselves, because it's cold. Unfortunately, we did not get to ride Big Bear once they got it reopened up for the season. So we'll have to wait till next season to get another ride on old Big Bear. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you get on this coaster. It is one of the smoothest things that I've rode. So peaceful back here. Ain't nobody back here. So we'll get some pictures and we're gonna head out for the day. All right, guys, I think we are gonna call it a night here from Dollywood. 2024 season is a wrap. I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you guys that have stuck around and watched the videos throughout all the years. The ones that have stuck around even though we've been kind of slacking on the content. Train. Okay, try that again. But again, just want to say a big shout out, big thank you to everybody that has stuck around over the years, watched the videos. This year we kind of slacked a little bit, had some things going on in the personal life that just kind of made it hard to get out and do the recording that we wanted to this year. But this season, we're gonna kill it. We're gonna come back, we're gonna hit it hard, we're gonna come do all kinds of new content for you guys. We got stuff planned for Dollywood, we got stuff planned outside of Dollywood. Hear the train going again, always fun, gonna miss that noise. But we'll be back, of course, like always. Just make sure you guys stick around, subscribe. I always appreciate the ones that do. Now, in the next couple months, Dollywood will be closed, so if you guys want to, leave something down in the comments of what you would like to see us do some content on. It can be restaurants, food. I guess restaurants and food go together. Restaurants, attractions, could be outside of the Pigeon Forge area. Anything you guys want to see, make sure you comment down below. And we're going to be back here March 14th for Pass Holder Preview Day. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get some really good announcements. But as always, we'll see you guys on the next adventure. Peace.